Our next topic is forms of trading. There are basically two forms of trading in forex: fundamental analysis and technical analysis. Note them down. Let's start with the first one, fundamental analysis. This is also known as news trading. Here you are analyzing the forex market with respect to the news. It's being said that news is what moves the market. Every day, various news are being released by these major countries, and they either positively or negatively affect the currency pair involved, and then you make your trading decision based on the news you heard. Now we see all these news on CNN, Bloomberg, CNBC. Also, your MT4 app has a summary of news section, and also some sites like forexfactory.com, dailyfx.com gives you summary of this news. We will come to see them later. Now, whether the news is positive or negative, as a forex trader, that is none of your business, because you make money both ways. Those in crypto trading in the early days will tell you that you only make money when a coin is appreciating. Though recently some crypto exchanges are now improving, but in forex we make money both ways. If a currency pair is appreciating, we go long on the pair. That means we buy the currency pair. When a currency is also depreciating based on the news, we go short on the pair. That is to say, we sell the pair. Remember our terminologies. We said to go long means to buy, and to go short means to sell. Like many traders do every day, they buy some and sell some. So in forex, you make money on both sides of the news. We will come to see how to trade the news later. We will be discussing an important news released by the United States. Even though there are news released every day, there is what we forex traders call king of all news. It's called the NFP, non-farm payroll. This is a news released by the United States of America. Among all the news released by the US, this is the highest because it causes the most volatility in the market. Non-farm payroll is one of the biggest news that every trader watch out for. Let's start with understanding what NFP is. Let's talk about what the news entails. It's a news that contains various data and statistics released by the US Bureau of Labor and Statistics. It's very influential as an indicator of US economy because of the US Federal Reserve makes monetary policy decisions based on this data. Hence, investors, financial analysts, forex traders, stock traders make trading decisions with the news. It is released every first Friday of the month, 8:30 a.m. EST. That is 12:30 p.m. GMT. And in Nigerian time, that will be 1:30 p.m. Just calculate according to your time zone. Now, the data released include 1. Non-farm payroll increase. This is the number of new jobs added in the US labor sector in the previous month. This data includes employment in the manufacturing sector, construction sector, goods sector, and it is usually compared to the previous data. It also includes 2. Unemployment rate of the United States, and the third, and it tells us which sector of the economy these jobs were added mostly. It gives investors and traders the possible sector to invest in, as the sector that added more jobs would most likely have experienced growth. This also includes the average hourly earnings of the workers in the United States. This is also an economic indicator because even if the number of workers didn't change, but however their earnings increased, it will have the same effect as if their number increased. Same also could be interpreted in reverse if their earnings are reduced. Then lastly, the data includes a revision of previous non-farm payroll because investors compare these values together, whether there has been an improvement or reduction. This also gives you an idea if the economy is growing or reducing. Let's get to how to interpret the data. So when more jobs are added, it means the business ventures are growing, and remember that these newly employed will be paid, hence more people would have money to spend on goods and services, hence increasing the growth of the economy. However, when the number of jobs added are reduced, the reverse occurs. People won't have money to spend on goods, products, and services, hence dwindling the economy. When more jobs are added, more people will be employed. So this is just a breakdown on what NFP entails and why it's so volatile. It's usually released first Friday of every month. Most people make what you will be paid in a year just on an NFP afternoon. That is how massive NFP news are. It causes large volatility in the market. Let's move on to the next form of analysis. The other form of analysis is technical analysis. This form of trading is when you analyze the market using indicators, chart patterns, candlesticks, Fibonacci, support and resistance, pivot points, Elliott waves. When you use any of these to analyze the market, it's called technical analysis. It's the most popular form of trading. This is because high volatility news is not released every day, so you can't just depend on fundamental analysis alone. Every day can't be Christmas. So as a forex trader, you must learn how to trade the market using technical analysis. So because every day can't be Christmas, high volatility news like NFP is not going to be released every day. So you have to learn how to analyze the market and trade in the absence of any major news release. That is what makes you a complete forex trader. Now, among the two major forms of analysis, no one is superior to each other, and also no one is used in isolation. So you will learn as we move on how to harmonize the two to constantly keep you on top. The next topic on our timeline is currency pairs.